joined in the booth by Squeller22. We're coming at you with some Silver Series finale action tonight. How you doing tonight, Squeller?
Oh boy, am I hype after watching that Bronze Series finale, man.
Yeah.
I am excited. Some crazy racing, some newcomers showed up, and yeah, they showed up, and yeah, it was just crazy. So after all that hype, we got to do it again. Like this is going to be awesome.
Absolutely, yeah. There was some door banging, some fresh faces, and Bronze really showed up and made their mark on the league. And I'm looking forward to next season. I think next season some of these leagues are going to shake out a little differently, as we do the PRA metric. And I think next season is shaping up to be the best season yet. And yeah, I'm excited.
Oh, I'm excited, looking forward for the future, and even some off-season events we're having. But for now, we got Silver Series finale ahead of us. I do want to say a big congratulations to Soul Pawn, officially winning that Bronze Series with his showing tonight. So big congrats to him.
Congratulations
He showed up.
on a good
He put
points
in the
victory.
time, and yeah, I'll give him a little round of applause from us two here. And yeah, but tonight in silver, it's Millsy's points to lose. He's got a good gap, to say the least. So basically, as long as he can finish the races, he should be good. But I mean, anything can happen. So I don't want to say he's locked in. But
Yeah.
points battle to watch in silver is I believe between Wired and Ty. I'm bringing up the points right now for you guys. We're waiting for these guys to load up. Give you an exact rundown on what we're looking at.
You got Colt 4 behind Wired for that second spot. Wired is 10 points behind Millsy. So 2 races, 10 points. That's not out of the question, but that's a comfortable lead for Millsy. As long as he can stay middle of the pack, he should wrap that up.
And seeing how Millsy's performed all season, he'll be running in the front of the pack unless something happens to him.
Yeah, and
Yeah.
Unless catastrophe strikes. But he's been solid all season.
Yeah. Oh, he has been. And Wired and Colt is going to be the points battle to watch for that second place. That's not a huge gap.
No, yeah. 4 points in 2 races. That's really not a lot at all, One or two positions here or there flips that drastically.
Oh, yeah, very much. And we got 2 races to round out tonight to see what happens.
Yep.
Should be good.
So our first rock's going to be Fire Rock Raceway. Me and you are very familiar with this track. You got any comments about it?
Well, it's all tarmac for any who don't know. It's a longer one. It's got a good balance of everything, man. It's high speed. It's got some tighter hairpins. Yeah, I just love this track. It's probably my favorite in the game. But it's wide, so there's good room for passing. But it's at the same time, it is a challenging track to master. So we'll see how some of our silver guys here are able to push the limits of this track and really give it a good go here. So, just so everybody knows, this is qualifying. They're not racing yet. They're going to throw down some laps and figure out our starting order, as we've done in the past. So, as for lap times, if you see a lap time in 56s, that's extremely fast, especially for silver. Extremely fast. If you see a 56.9 tonight, they are flying.
Yeah, that's gold level and beyond. Yeah. My best here is a 57.0, and I was running pretty well in the gold.
Same.
So if anybody's hitting a 56, they'll probably be joining us Wednesday in gold.
I do have some insider information from practicing with them, and Colt Chevy has hit a 56.8.
I know.
Which is extremely fast.
I was informed of that, and I'm a little scared.
Yes, I am terrified, and I'm a gold driver, so I don't know what these guys are feeling on the street tonight. But
yeah, that dude is not only fast, but he's consistent. He's right there every time. I think he's going to be my driver to watch tonight. just
And
because of
it's
that
his rookie
fast,
season.
and it's his rookie season. I don't believe he was a late entrant to the season, was he not? Or was he here week one?
I can't quite remember. It was a while ago, but regardless, he's showing up.
Yeah, absolutely. He's
Yeah.
been there consistently for like at least the last 3 weeks that I can recall.
Yep. So he's gonna be one to watch. Of course, you got your always your front runners to watch in Millsy. I mean, like they're all front runners. The thing is with Silver, in bronze, you see a little bit more of a skill gap of what we saw, and that's because it is our developmental league. When you get into silver and when you get into gold, these guy drivers are so tightly knit and packed on that skill level that it's always close racing no matter where you are in the pack, and you can't really write anybody off as front of the pack or back of the pack. I mean, points definitely divvy out the way it is, but just because Millsy is ahead in this championship doesn't mean he's lapping everybody. Like, he is fast, and he's earned it, but it's such a tight-knit pack of fast racing. It's really entertaining to watch.
That's a great point, and it's really fun to take part of as well. You know, this is my
Oh,
first
yeah.
racing community type deal, and you know, I'm diving headfirst into it. I'm loving it. So
Oh, it's been
yeah,
amazing.
it's a unique experience for sure.
Oh, yeah. Tight-knit group. And speaking of fast lap times, Gold Chevy is currently running 57.1, and that is the fastest lap.
Yeah,
So surprising nobody here. What else we
next
got?
57
We got a couple
fives, a couple
57s.
of them.
Yep.
57.4 by Wired.
Good. It's good. Yeah, it's a fast lap. A couple 58s, but they're low 58s. They're low 58s. So,
For sure, for sure. I'm sure
yeah.
they'll work those down.
Yeah, we're not done yet qualifying. Yeah, man. Oh, I am definitely excited to see some fire rock. Great track to end the season on. Definitely an entertaining one to watch. See here. Another live chat. Oscar George says, Blood or Millsy, let's go. So he's got his picks.
Okay.
Who he
Yeah,
wants to
Blood
win.
and Tears is another solid pick. Been racing
Oh,
with
yeah,
him a
good one
long
for sure.
time.
Is it his rookie season? I think it might be for PRA. His rookie
This
season.
is his rookie season, yeah. For
Yeah, he's
PRA,
doing
he's
good.
no rookie to the game
Yeah.
by any means. He's,
No.
you know, a lot of what I've learned was from racing with him.
So, speaking of rookie season and joining in late, Teague joined us just for last race. But
Sure.
he's experienced and he's fast. And he's proving it now because he currently, as my game glitches out, let's just get this HUD back. He's currently got the pole. From what I could see, you got a better view of the.
And now my leaderboard is doing the same overlapping
My leaderboard
issue.
is glitched.
Looks like a
Before the
57
overlapping issue
160
happened,
though.
yeah, it's close. But I was gonna say Teague is extremely fast. To put in perspective on how cemented he is in the game, he taught the guy that taught me how to be fast in Wreckfest. So he's
Yeah,
definitely a
and
veteran of the game. He knows what he's doing and he's fast and he's definitely proving it here by what I'm assuming what we just saw was him get pole. Unfortunately, Wreckfest was doing its overlap glitch thing, but I
I'm
do
at
believe
the
that is pole.
main, and it does look like that will be a pole for him. And then right
Yeah,
behind him is going to be Colt Chevy with a 57.189. Those dudes are
very close.
both moving. Looks like
Wired for
57.4 is going to
57.4.
get third place, Wired. And then there's a couple of fives. Looks like
But
Grandpa
those
is
that
going to.
lap spread is very
Yeah, it's
close.
so
Sorry, go
tight.
ahead.
It's hard to tally them up. But B Dog will take a minute to get those all in order.
For sure. While we're doing that, I will remind the viewers that after this, just like bronze, we do have a inner oval at Big Valley Raceway. That's the name of it, Big Valley.
Big Valley Inner Oval. Yep,
Big Valley.
correct.
Yeah. We're running 2 races tonight, as per usual. Should be exciting to watch. Oh, looks like Earnfan missed qualifying, but they're able to join, so they'll also be racing. It's good to see them make it in time.
Yep. Always good to see an Earnhardt fan in here, a fellow Earnhardt fan.
There we go.
Do it for Dale.
Doing it for Dale. If I watch NASCAR, I know what that means. No, I know what that means. Yeah, no, I'm looking forward to it. But yeah, we've had a couple new faces definitely show up in silver and run fast. And I am glad to see that newcomers like Teague and Colt are really able to put a run on Wired and Millsy and some of the other guys in silver here that have been showing up in the points. So it's just going to make next season so exciting to watch.
Yeah, it adds to what you were talking about earlier with that, such tight racing. They're just two other drivers that are right there in skill level that, you're talking about 4 or 5 guys potentially that could be right there at the end of the race and one pack vying for the lead. So hopefully it shakes out that way. It doesn't always, racing as well as I do, that, incidents happen, stuff happens. You don't
Tell me
always
about
get what you don't always get what you think you deserve. So
Yeah. Racing is such a volatile sport that, mistakes happen and that's just the way it goes. But race each race like it's brand new. There's no points involved. Keep your head in the game. That's what these drivers need to do.
yeah,
And for some people joining in late, like Teague, he doesn't have to worry about the points. He just wants to kick everybody's butt. So
no, he's just here for the competition and the bragging rights.
Yeah, exactly.
And
Man.
hey, more power to him, buddy.
Heck yeah.
So it looks
Looks
like
like we're getting
they've got the
ready.
starting order set. They're going to get
Everybody's
them all
double checking
lined
their
up
tune.
once everybody lines up, ready's up.
Yeah, we should have a very exciting turn one. It's tight and to the left. This turn one, and you gotta really send it in. Now you're gonna see less drama in this racing than you will in the Bronze Series, just because the racing here is a little bit more refined. Guys have had a lot more time on the track, and they've just been playing the game longer. So you're gonna see less bumping and banging and more uniform side by side or racing in behind. Not to say that there isn't going to be some bumping and because it happens. It's racing, so should be interesting to see how these drivers maneuver these corners
Yeah, absolutely. And this turn one, like you said, is one to watch because it is a tight corner, and if you dive down too far onto that over the berm, it can. Oh, sorry,
Yes.
Petrie. It really
Giving them a
shoots
love
you
tap.
out. It really shoots you out into the front of into the turn into the other racing line. So that can be really problematic.
Yes. Yeah, it is one that you want to go tight to, but if you go too, just like you've seen in the last race, when you get too close to those berms, it can send you. And sometimes, unfortunately, you get sent and you get sent into the guy beside you, and then there's a whole car pile up.
Yep.
So, yeah.
Yep.
So respecting that corner is definitely going to be crucial. Tire here. Take a look at our pack here. Yep. Teague's rocking the front. Chevy beside him. They're a little spread out, but I'll do our best to do my best to call out this lineup.
Sure.
We got Teague first, Colt in second. I do believe that is Wired in third, and then Graham in fourth. Great showing from him. Ty's going to be in fifth, and then Blood and Tears in sixth. These are they're a little loose in the lineups right now, so if I get something wrong, I'm sorry here, but I think that's correct. Yeah, there's Ty. Blood and Tears in sixth. Great showing for him. Lysa seventh. Millsy in eighth. Petrie in ninth. So in 10. Beside him is Bombskag. B-Dog and McNasty. He's holding up the last row with Fan, of course, unfortunately misqualifying, holding up the rear. So a little surprised to see Millsy that far back in the pack, expecting to be pushed up more. But again, this could be just a strategy. He just wants to run mid-pack and keep his points, keep it safe. So we'll see what happens, but I'll let you take this green.
Sure thing. And they've got a nice formation there. And they've gone green.
Here we go.
And everybody keeping it clean there. Ty dives down and shoots up, like I said, but no harm, no foul.
We're looking clean, looking good. Definitely door, 3, 4 wide.
Ty and Blood,
Blood
get
and
into
Ty.
it, and they're out on the outside.
Keep it straight, though. They just get pushed a little bit to the back of the pack, but they're definitely not spun. Everybody else is keeping it pretty tidy. Lots of little battles right now as people try to sift
Yeah.
through. Teague, of
Millsy
course, in the
all
front
the
has
way
had a
up to
little
5th
gap.
already.
Yeah, Millsy's definitely jumped on it. So right now we got Teague, who's got some clean air, starting to pull away a little bit. Wire's chasing him down. Colt and Graham are both battling it side by side for 4th. And behind him we have Millsy and Petrie sneaking up behind him. B-Dog's made a huge jump, and he is currently riding in 7th in that
Oh,
first pack. Oh,
somebody went
Bumskag is
flipping its
flipping!
bum. Yep.
Oh, poor Bumskag, man. He is. I think he's stuck. There you go. We got him. We got it reset. But man, horrible, horrible luck there. Just catch the inside of that berm, I believe, is what I saw. But we're still green. No tallies on the first lap, and
Yeah,
Teague's still has a little
Graham.
bit of a gap.
Yeah, and Graham's made a good move, got up to 2nd, but Colt gets inside on the horseshoe here, and he'll pass him easily through there. That line is just so much quicker than the outside.
Yeah. We are seeing Teague pull away due to the fact he's not going to have to battle anybody but himself, and he is being very clean with it. Not discrediting his speed, of course. He's definitely been proven to be fast. But the thing is, when these other guys in behind have to battle, they can't take the optimal line, and he can because he's got some clean air. So he's got to hold his race and pray he doesn't get a caution. But we're going to go 3 wide. Oh, Millsy pushed him to the wall. Loses a little bit of position. Keeps it clean, though. That means Colt's now got a little bit of air in 2nd. Wire's in 3rd, Peaches in 4th, Graham's in 5th, Millsy 6th, Ty 7th, B-Dog 8th.
Yep, there's a lot of race though, so these guys just have to keep their cool, you know, be patient, take the passes when they come to you, don't push too hard because this track will make you pass.
Oh yeah, it definitely will. As you've seen, some people have just been pushed a little wide, and well, that's what happens. Well, everybody's still tight in the pack. Nobody's off in the back, completely gone. Unfortunately, Bumskag is. I shouldn't say that because he got that flip. He's open for a restart, but he's still pushing along. Good for him. But yeah, it looks like Teague and Colt are starting to get a little bit of a gap. And of course, they did have that pace that we saw in qualifying, and that could be the reason why. Getting some clean air. Wired is in 3rd. And then behind Wired, he's battling a pack of Petrie, Graham, Millsy, and Ty, all chasing them down.
I'm gonna go on board with Ty here. It looks like he's gonna give Millsy some business here.
Let's see how this corner goes. Will he choose to go up the inside?
And
Tries to make
Graham
a little bit of move.
throws it too far low.
A little bit of contact there. Millsy's gonna nothing intentional, of course, but Millsy is gonna capitalize on it and get past Graham here. Graham's gonna try to shut the door and not let Ty by. Looks like he does that. And that seems to be where our battles are happening.
Yeah.
And
4, 5,
I don't want to curse
area.
anybody, but I will say Petrie's running in 4th, and he's been running great all season, and then something will happen. He has the worst luck, man. And he'll just get pushed into a wall. So I really hope to see him keep pushing this strong. And as he's chasing Wire down a little bit as he goes wide, battling up for that 3rd place position.
Yeah, Petrie has some of that luck that I had last year.
Yes, exactly.
So you hate to see it, but yeah, it won't last forever.
Nope.
The curse will break. He will.
He has still been very impressive this season, regardless of how the unfortunate points have turned for him. Just with late getting pushed wide on the restarts, or thrown into a wall, or you could do a montage of Petrie's worst luck moments. I think at this point this season.
Yeah.
But regardless, he's racing strong. He's racing hard. And he's battled between our points leaders, Wired and Millsy. So he's definitely strong showing by him.
Yeah, let's take a look here in the back of the pack, see what they've got. Bum is a ways back from Earn Fan, unfortunately. He has ran a 57.8, so he's going to hope to catch back up to the pack at least, or hope for a caution.
Yeah. He's running strong, though. Good for him to keep his head down and keep grinding. Plus, the more that Earn Fan and B-Dog battle, the more the chances Bumskag has to join in on that.
Yeah, Bumskag
just ran his... and Lysos are also... Go ahead.
And Bum just ran his fastest at a 57.5.
Yeah, he's pushing. That's a very good lap on. Very good.
What were you saying?
Especially for being a Bronze Series driver that got the invitation for winning his race.
Right.
Really putting a strong showing with those lap times. So, yeah, keep pushing, man. You're doing great. I do want to update a little bit up near the top of the pack. Colt is closing down on Teague slowly but surely. And we might see a battle for first here. They both have almost identical laps, 57.262 by Teague, which is the fastest of the race. Colt has a 57.275, so they are neck and neck on lap times. Never mind, Colt just ran a 57.113.
Yeah.
Yeah, so he is chasing him down. So we have lots of racing to go, 20 laps on a long track like this. Lots of time just to put his head down and try to grind back. We'll keep you updated on that. Speaking of keeping you updated, we got a three-way battle here between Millsy, Ty, and Petrie. Wire's got some clean air, and now these guys are battling it out for fourth. See how they take this hairpin. Nice and clean. Millsy's still trying to fend off Ty, which in turn is letting Petrie catch up a little bit. And then you can rinse, repeat. And that's why these guys keep cycling through.
Oh, and Ty gets a good run up the inside. He may get him here on this corner.
Side by side, Ty's got preferred inside line. Millsy does a really good job, though, carrying that speed through.
That was great driving by both drivers there.
Yeah. And he takes him, too. He's able to get that position. Ty's going to try up the inside again. Millsy does a great job defending it.
Yeah.
Now Petrie, with all that battling, is going to look up on the inside of Ty. And, yeah. Pressure's on. Really good battle between these three right now.
Millsy almost goes up on two wheels there.
There is about 2, maybe 3 car lengths between Colt, Chevy, and Teague. Colt is hunting him down.
That doesn't surprise me in the least. I'm going to go up with him.
All that practice is definitely paying off. That guy has improved so much this season, and is just really putting on a clinic for these guys. Like, what a strong showing by him. Battling against Teague, one of the veterans of the game, like extremely fast. So.
Yep. He's got a really good line through those first 2 turns there, too.
Unfortunately, we saw B-Dog retire. Saying in the chat, he had a bout of vertigo. Unfortunate to hear that from him. That sucks, but you know, he's doing the thing for his health, which is important. Unfortunately, I hate to see him end this season that way, but he's also had a great run, and you know, I also want to thank him for running the league.
The guy, the guy runs the whole league pretty much. On top of running, so yeah. Take care of yourself, B-Dog. I know it can suck. I had to go through it, but you'll feel so much better once you do. Get that sorted. Come back stronger than ever.
Oh, Colt, sorry to cut you off there.
Yeah, no.
Colt's making a little move on Teague here.
Yeah, gave him a little bumper. Said, hey, I'm here.
Hello.
Let's race.
Yeah. And just like Brush79 said in the chat, Colt has some really, really smooth lines. And he's definitely proving that here, chasing them down. But you know that's the battle for first and second. Wired's in his own little third place island of his own. Ty, Millsy, and Petrie are still battling it out.
Oh, Colt might get the run up the inside. No, I think Teague's gonna hold the line.
Which he does. Yeah. Let's see how they take this corner. This is a good opportunity to pass.
It is.
Speed is so crucial. Teague slows up a little bit, trying to block him. Very good move by Teague, taking the defensive line. And it works, but he is on his bumper, and this is going to be an extremely exciting battle to watch. And as the back of the pack splits out, I think that is kind of the battle to watch. I'll keep an eye between the Ty, Mills, and Petrie battle, but I think the camera should be all eyes on first and second right now.
Yeah, season finale. You know, points are on the line.
Crazy battle. Crazy battle. Kind of racing we want to see. We also, you can keep the camera there, but I do want to update on Daddy, Lysos, and Blood and Tears. They're, I call them Daddy. McNasty, I like the guy, I hate his name, man. Anyway, McNasty, Lysos, and Blood are all battling it out for ninth and doing a heck of a job, really pushing each other to do so. And Bumskeg has just made a pass on Ernfan. Irfan's going back up the inside.
Breaking
Lots of
news, we
great
got to
battles.
move. Colts taking the inside on Teague on the last
Oh, he
corner.
got him.
What a move. I think Teague might be
Nice.
a little stunned. He's saying, what was that?
Was there any contact? I missed it. I was running
It
from the back
was
of the pack.
very minimal. It was a very clean
Okay.
move.
It was a clean pass. Okay.
Yeah.
So here we go. Now it's Teague's turn to chase him down. Don't
See
let
if
him
he
run
can
away.
run him down.
Colt is what he's trying to do is trying to get enough of a gap that he can run the optimal line where he's not in risk of getting passed. So that's what Colt's going to try to do, but that is extremely hard to do against Teague, one of the best in the game, and a real veteran of this game. And
Yeah,
yeah,
Teague is just so seasoned. He knows, how
yes.
to change
He
your
knows how to
lineup
race.
and
Yeah.
to make your life hell trying to pass you. And Colt, I mean, he had a tall task in front of him, and he proved he was worthy. Good on you, bud.
Yeah. Really showing an amazing.
And he just ran a 57.0, but so did Teague.
56.8.
Yeah, Teague said,
56.8.
get back here, bud. We got a little something to talk about.
Yeah. Teague's not done. 57.0 is fast, and then here's the 56.8 by Teague going like, hello, I'm here. That's insane. I do want to say Ty's ran a 57.0, chasing down Wired. He split away from Millsy and Petrie, who are both battling it out for 5th. But now Wired and Ty Hart are battling out for 4th. And yeah, Wired's going to have to be really defensive against Ty here because he's right on his bumper. So amazing. We got a battle for 1st and 2nd. We got a close battle for 3rd and 4th. Well, 3rd. And then we got an amazing battle for 5th. Like, they're all so close. Oh, Wired goes a little wide, just misses the barrier. But Ty's going to now have the speed to make a run on him here. See if he gets him on the straight here. Pulls up on the inside. Not quite. Wired defends his position beautifully. Man, so many good battles on the track. It's hard to really choose a spot to pick. But yeah, Teague's chasing down Colt again.
Yeah,
Looks
and
like
he's right there.
Crazy battle. Yeah. Absolutely nuts.
And we only got 2 more laps left for cautions.
Yeah. Kind of makes sense. There has been no cautions in the Silver Series.
Yeah, and this track...
Unfortunate for Bumstag, but...
This track, it's punishing in a different way. Some of the other tracks we've raced this season, they'll punish you by flipping your car off the track or being real narrow. This is more of a track that you really have to keep a good flow and your momentum through. And one bad corner can really throw your momentum off and, last into the next lap, and, it just spirals from there. So you really have to be just on it, consistent on this track. It's a great track to have a finale on, I think.
Yep. So it looks like Teague is still right behind Colt. Frylock in the chat makes a very good point, and second's always faster. And what he means by that is when you're chasing down somebody, you can see their line and make micro adjustments to their line, and just where you think you can gain time on it. And that's what Teague's doing now, chasing down Colt. And that just shows how evenly matched these two are. The fact that they can stay one after the other, kind of like the way that they are now, and push each other. And just keep battling right to the end.
Yep, definitely.
So it looks like, I don't want to pull too much attention out from that 1st and 2nd battle because it's definitely there, but Wired's been doing an amazing job holding off Ty for 4th, but Ty is still pushing, and he's right there, and he's on attack, trying to get around him. And same goes for Petrie and Millsy. They're actually side by side going over this S section to the hairpin, with Graham just behind them. So that's going to be a 3-way battle, it looks like, coming around the line. Anything can happen there too.
Yeah, it looks like Colt's starting to get a little bit of a gap put down on Teague. So we'll go...
If he can...
Petrie throws it up inside on Millsy.
Making a move.
Trying to get in that top 5.
And
Looks like
see
Ty
if they
might
make
be
any
trying to
moves.
make a move on Wired as well.
Here he goes up the inside. Not quite enough there. Wire
Yeah,
goes to the outside, takes it defensive, and carries the speed through. Still right there, though. Still battling it out with 2 to go. That is the caution cutoff I will mention, too. So that means that there's no more cautions.
yeah,
Racing to the end.
yeah. They're gonna go to green here, or go to the checkered. I mean, I'm sorry, they'll go
Yep.
green
No, it's all
until the checkered. Looking at Ty's car and just had green on the mind.
good.
Uh,
Still the worst paint job in PRA. Should mention that. Tie hard.
hey, you said it, not me.
Yeah, I said it. I keep saying it every week. I love you, buddy. Man. Anyway, I'm colorblind too. I have no say in paint color or opinions of it. That's what makes it even better. But regardless, yeah, he is chasing down Wired. They're still battling it out. I said 2 to go last time. I meant to say 2 to go now as they cross 19 to 20. Math is hard,
It
but
is,
it's just so exciting
even for you
to
Canadians,
watch
eh?
these guys. Oh yeah. Yeah, oh man. So Petrie, Millsy, and Graham are still battling it out. Oh, Petrie! He caught some air there and bumped into Millsy. He lost the position to Graham because of it. He's still there in the battle though. What a save, honestly. Petrie could have definitely lost it there. He took it too wide on that dirt and sent him up. But yeah, close battle.
Looks like Teague's closed the gap a little bit on Colt here, so I'm gonna go on board with
Yeah,
Teague for
that's not
this
over.
last lap, see if he can chase down
Yep.
Chevy.
Last lap. All eyes are on first and second. I will keep small updates to the rest of the field, but we're definitely going to focus on these two because they have earned it and absolutely just have a huge gap on the rest of the pack because they were just flying through
Yeah,
these corners in the last lap. Oh, Ty's got an inside on Wired, and he goes to make the move. Wired goes to make another switchback. Doesn't get it. I think Ty's got him. Oh no, Wired's there too. Crazy battle there. I, so nuts to watch. This is nuts. Oh, a
oh,
little bit of contact.
I'm on board with Ty here.
Yeah, sorry, I don't want to pull away too much in first and second, but it's absolute insane battle. They were side by side the whole backpack. Let's see if Jaime goes to make a move. Side by side. Crazy. Okay, they just went around the last corner first and second. And I want to give credit where credit's due. As he makes the last corner onto the straight. Absolutely amazing run by Colt Chevy. He's going to take first, and Teague is going to take second. But all eyes are on third. Who's going to take this? Wired's on the outside. Ty's pushing up the inside. Who gets the run? I do believe
And
it's Wired. He gives him a little
yeah.
push. Yes, beautiful. Wired is taking it for third. Great battle
Good
from
job,
those.
buddy.
Ty's in fourth. Millsy takes fifth. Petrie in sixth. Graham comes through in seventh. Good job on Petrie being able to get this position back on Graham. Eighth by McNasty. Ninth for Lysos. Blood and Tears makes it 10th. 11th comes across is Sulpan takes 11th. Iron Fan is 12th. And Bum crosses the line at 13th. Oh my god, what a race. Absolutely insane showing by all these drivers. We had battles all through the track. Some ridiculous pace from these guys. Absolutely pushing these cars to the limits. And that's not the only race. We got another one.
No,
And
one
it's an
more.
oval.
One more at the Oval. That should be very interesting. Let's see how it
Yeah.
goes.
Yeah. I'm gonna quote Daniel Heiser from the chat and say he says race was fast, and that it was. It was absolutely man, it was nuts. So yeah. Scrolling back to look at the some of the other comments during that race. Oscar George says a 57 56.8 is absolutely crazy, which it is. Amazing pace by Teague, but that's that veteran status, just showing that he can put his head down and really run some fast laps. Um, yeah, great racing. Our Gold Series driver D Westberg says, "LOL, I wouldn't have been in the top 5 in that group." And you know what? I feel the same way, man. They were just flying.
Yeah, that was a little intimidating
Yeah,
sitting
I'm
from up in the booth.
terrified. Like what? Who won that? Colt? That means Colt
He'll
won
be up
it, so
there with us.
he'll be up there. We'll see who wins this race. Like, oh man, nuts, absolutely nuts. Crazy, crazy, crazy. Yeah, I'm just gonna, I think in the booth here we need to take a little bit of a minute just to like bring the excitement levels down a little bit so I don't have an aneurysm. Because that was
Yeah.
absolutely nuts. We're gonna see inter oval racing. We're gonna be doing heat races for qualifying in our ovals as we normally do, and it's gonna be reverse points order. So you're gonna see our points leaders in the back of the pack trying to battle it up into
Trying to battle up front for their
yeah.
starting position.
Yeah, thank
It's a
you. My
pretty
brain
cool
just
little
broke because it
wrinkle.
was so exciting. Yeah. And B-Dog has the point updates. Now it's currently 8 points to separate Millsy and Wired. So Millsy just needs to survive this race. That's his goal here.
Yep.
Yeah. Apparently, Frylock says this is Teague's favorite race. I don't know if that's sarcasm or not. We'll find out.
We will.
I gotta ready up. I'm stalling everybody. I'm just, you know me.
Old
Slowing the
social
stream
media
down.
diva over here.
Yeah.
Easy,
these
fella.
guys lined up.
Oh, I missed it. Oh no, what happened?
It'll make you reset. It's really tight. You just gotta push it. See where I am? Right here. And then retire. You'll be fine. So it looks like we still get lined up. Man, don't hit that fire truck. It'll make you reset. Ah!
Yeah. Found that out.
You'll get in there. That's okay. You're just live. Oh, and Westberg has told me it's 100% sarcasm on that comment. So I guess Teague doesn't like this. He's like me. He doesn't like ovals.
Yeah, I'm not the biggest fan of ovals either. But they are interesting. They're interesting to view.
Fun.
They're interesting
and some people
to
are better on
watch.
them
They're
than others.
entertaining to watch. But
oh yeah. See this pack line up. These road slayers are roaring down the back straight. Hide this UI. Let's go to some free cam. Go. So, with reverse points, we got McNasty and Bum on the first row. Soul and Petrie in the second. Millsy and Lysos in the third. Maybe it was maybe it was the last race order. I'm incorrect. We're going. No, I don't know. It's an order. I don't quite know what it is. No, it is reverse race order.
yeah, it's reverse points.
Teague and Colt. Yeah. It's going to be a good race. That's my point. You know. Okay, so my brain's fried after that first race. It was just so exciting. So yeah, McNasty, Bumskag in first row, Soulpun Petrie in second row, Millsy, Lysos in third, Blood and Tears and Tie Hard 94 in fourth row. Yeah, that's four. I can still count. Fifth row is Grandpa and Wired. Sixth row is the absolute guys that are flying last race, Colt, Chevy, and Teague. And then rounding out the pack is B-Dog and Earnfan. And we're gonna go green this way this time by. I'll let you take it.
Yep. Crowd here at Big Valley is ready and waiting, and they're green.
4 wide, as per usual on these ovals.
Yep.
A little bit of drama. Wire gets held up in the.
Yeah, McNasty and Bum kind of get out of there clean while everybody else picks through the bones back there in the pack.
Yeah.
And Millsy squeaks out of there. But it's 3 wide right behind him. Petrie diving it down in. Yeah.
Pie's giving a bump.
Nice hard move by Petrie.
I think we got a 1-2-3 with McNasty, Bumskag, and Millsy. And a whole horde of Road Slayers behind them. We'll remind all our viewers that this race is just for grid order. There's no points involved, but of course the drivers are doing the best they can to start up close to the grid because that is very important in oval racing.
Yeah, it matters here much more I would say, than the road courses. Because the road courses, there's more opportunities for people to make mistakes and for you to move up in the field.
Yeah.
Whereas with oval racing, everybody here is running 16.9s, 17.0s.
Yeah.
There are going
Yeah.
to be
Road
mistakes,
courses are
sure,
more. Yeah. Yeah. Go ahead.
but it's going to be, it's a lot harder to pass.
Yeah, it's harder to pass. And road courses are much more. They're difficult. They're harder to do than an oval. So that tends to mean that a driver that is quicker will have more opportunities to catch up. Now, oval racing, of course, has its own skill set entirely, and
Yeah, it
I
does.
do think it is important. I'm not trying to knock oval racing. It's important to have and to run, and it definitely brings some entertaining results. So, as we're rounding out, looks like
Looks like Petrie's going
Bumskeg and
to
Petrie,
edge Bumskag out for that third spot.
B Dog, Ty, and Colt are 3 wide.
Oh, Ty gets shot up out to the outside.
Colt's really pushed it up here.
Yeah, he has. That sixth position.
Oh, it looks like Bumskeg is taking back Petrie's position. Or, the third. It's not Petrie specifically.
And
Lots of
it
good little battles over
looks like Millsy's going to be uncontested for first here.
here. Yes.
So he's going to get the pole, and that I think is pretty much going to tie up the points championship for my buddy Millsy.
If
But
he can
there's
stay
still a lot to race for, and
Yeah,
that's
anything can
a
happen,
big
turn one,
if he can survive the restarts. That's the
Yeah.
biggest thing about the ovals. The restarts are a monster all their own.
Yeah. So it looks like in the end we got Millsy and
Oh my gosh.
Yeah, everybody finished. Millsy on the pole, McNasty in second, featuring third, Graham in fourth, Bumskeg in fifth, Colt Chevy in sixth, Ty Hard 94 in seventh, Wired in eighth, Lysos in ninth, B Dog Forever takes 10th, T takes 11th, Soulpun 12th, Blood and Tears 13th, Earn Fan 14th, and that is your grid. I ripped through that before the game took it away from me. There we go. uh, oh man. Uh, Mr. Oscar in the chat goes, "Take a breath, Mills. Keep it calm. Keep it calm." uh,
That's good advice.
yeah, that's good advice, man. Yeah, and people in chat are already talking about next season. There's huge excitement for it.
Yeah, there's a big buzz coming for next season. I'm
Yeah.
like I said earlier in the broadcast, I'm really looking forward to it. So
Yeah.
hopefully I stay in gold. I don't know though. Some of these fools might knock me back down to silver where I belong. I don't know.
It's been an absolute great showing.
Yeah, it has.
Drivers.
Bronze and silver have both been a blast to commentate and officiate all season, and then obviously gold's, it's the gold standard. It's so great to run with the gold boys, and
Oh yeah. Yep. Oh man, almost sad to see the season end, but I'm not much more excited to see what next season has in store for us. So.
yeah,
And
absolutely. And we've got some cool off-season events, I think, in the works. So at least one or
nothing
two.
official yet.
Nothing official.
There is going to be off-season events. We can say that.
Yeah.
But also
nothing's
if
in
you're
stone as to what they are yet. There's a lot of stuff going on behind the scenes. So.
Yeah. If you're thinking about joining PRA too, that's the time to do it. Is to get used to how things ran in the off season, get used to the group, see if you like it. So it's a good time to get in it, and getting in at the end of the season like some of these guys done. It's also been smart, just to be ready for next season. I am pulled off the track.
As am I.
Retire. Spectate. Okay, so I ran through a grid before, but I'll do it again once my camera decides to work. It's more my fault than the camera's fault. There we go. Okay, so yeah, Millsy took that pole. McNasty's beside him. Behind them is Petrie and Grandpa. Behind them is Bumskeg and I think are we going green? Okay, no, we're
No.
okay. Going one more time by. Whew. Behind them is Bumskeg and Colt. Then Tyhard and Wired side by side. Then we got B-Dog and Lysos. B-Dog's able to make it back, fighting through that vertigo spout. Good on him to really show up and race the end of the season.
Hard
Behind
to
them we got
whine.
Solpon Blood and then Earn Fan rounding up the back to pack. I had to rip through that starting order because I think we're going green this time by, and I'll let you take it away.
Yep, I'm gonna go on board with Millsy, our pole sitter here. They are green. He dives it down.
Ooh. Sorry, I just saw Ty hit the wall pretty hard, but he kept it.
Yep, I heard it.
Oh, they're like 5 wide.
Yeah. Looked like Millsy closed off Petrie, who was trying an inside move, and it kind of kicked Petrie back all the way to 8th. That's unfortunate.
Oh, Ty is around.
And Ty is around and into the wall hard. That'll be a tally.
That will be a tally. We have finished the first lap. Just extremely bad luck. Graham's
And
around.
another
That's tally
Grandpa's
number 2.
around. That's going to be tally 2.
As we cross the line, we're going to be slowing up here.
Yep.
Man, well, speaking of... well, that was quick. Well,
Yep.
we're going to get lined back up. Bad luck for Ty and Graham, but, you're running 5 wide to a corner. That's what happens.
Yep. Restart number 1 brought to you by Tyhard and Grandpa.
Oh, man.
And they'll get them lined back up here.
Doing the choose rule.
Got Colt and Millsy now on the front row. Maybe Millsy's sweating a little bit now.
Yeah.
You got
Especially if we're
Bumskag
gonna
right
have,
behind
a
him,
caution
too.
every 3 laps.
Yeah.
Man.
He's been pretty solid at the restarts, though.
Yes, he has. Keep that.
Yeah.
Keep
He
it
gets
in
that
line tight to the inside.
Yeah, he gets that strong dive down to the bottom. Which, unfortunately for Petrie, he thought he was going to leave it open, but he did not, and ended up eating a little bit of wall because of it. But Petrie gets the benefit of a restart. See if he can
huge group.
capitalize.
Blood's a little sideways. Everybody's making contact. Blood is around.
Blood's around. Yep, that's not going to be a tally, though.
Tallies start now. Extremely bad luck for Blood, but judging how this race has been going, probably another tally. A tally or 2. Everybody's just pushing so hard, man. So after that restart, Colt's taking the lead for Millsy, which Millsy's fine with. He's just going to run his race.
He'll just hitch onto his back bumper and follow him all the way to the end. He'd be content to do that. Although, now that I think about it, Millsy probably wants to go out with a win, I'd say.
Yeah, he probably does. We got a tight battle between Bumskeg and Wired.
Yep, I'm on board with Bumskag here. Looking behind. Yep, Wired's pushing it up.
A little bit of contact.
A little bit of wall love. Okay.
Wired pushes way wide, unfortunately, which is going to open the door back up for McNasty running up the inside.
Yeah.
He's got a whole horde catching up to them because of this battle, so we'll see what happens. Everybody's going to start lumping up again. Ooh, Beach taps the wall. Keeps it straight, though.
Ooh,
a little bit of contact.
B-Dog and Earn Fan. It looks like B-Dog and Earn Fan get collected into each other.
Yeah. Earn checks up and lets B-Dog by. Kind of saying sorry. It was a nice thing to do so.
Bumskag with a nice move on Daddy McNasty. Just says, excuse me. Pushes him out of the way a little bit.
Great battles all throughout the track.
Yeah.
There's definitely a mid-pack between Soul, Graham, Lysos, and Teague, and they're really grinding it out side by side, trying to get around all of each other. But yeah, it looks like Colt, Millsy, and Wired have seen to start to pull away a little bit.
Yep. I'll go on
That's the
board
thing with over
Grandpa
racing is
here.
if you can get that clean air, that helps so much.
It really does.
And that's what's happening here.
Because every time a car bumps you or scrapes you or any contact slows your car down just a fraction of a second, Every time that happens, the car with the clean air just continues to inch forward,
Yeah.
farther out.
Race is far from over, but if Colt can keep this position and go back-to-back wins to
Close
finish
out the
his season
season, I
off,
mean,
that
I'd
is
say
nuts.
I'd think he'd be stamping his card into the
Yeah.
gold. I
And
mean,
I mean, we do
that
have to keep
metric's
in
going to be
mind
through the
that
roof.
Wired and Colt have a close points battle.
Yeah.
So Wired really needs to push here to try to protect his second place. So we don't have the exact numbers because I wasn't crunching the math on all of it in between, but Wired's got to at least keep third and preferably pass Millsy for second to have Colt not pass him because Colt won in that last race. That's yeah, that's rough on Wired. It's kind of his worst nightmare.
Yeah.
It's
Let's
Colt's best,
see.
but best dream as he's been proven his speed on this track.
Yeah, so Colt was before this week 4 points behind Wired.
Where did Wired
I think
get in that last
Wired
race?
took third
I
in the
believe
first
you're
race.
right. So he would have gained 2
So that would have
points
been
on
a
him.
2 point difference.
This will tie them in points then, and then
If it would
Colt
have
would win
finished
tiebreakers
here
because he's got
because of the
he's got
wins, yeah.
Yeah. So regardless, it's extremely tight, and anything can happen here though. Is we got some really good racing. Ooh, B-Dog's in a. I just noticed now. B-Dog's in the wall.
Yeah, I think he
I think he's
may
trying to
have
pull
pulled
off.
off again, yeah.
I think his head's hitting him. But hey, great season, B-Dog. You really showed up. I mean, he won a gold race on the mud oval, so you
Yeah.
can't discredit that.
No.
I think he's the first silver to ever win a gold race, so that was really strong showing by him. And yeah, super excited for next season. But Millsy's chasing down Colt a little bit. Oh no, a little bit of contact between B-Dog and Colt. I know that wasn't intentional. B-Dog just trying to get off the track. We're good though. Colt holds his position, but oh, that could have been bad.
Yeah.
B-Dog's just trying to get off the track, the poor guy. He can't. I think he's just going to sit there with the brakes on. He's out of the way. Yeah, okay. Looking good, looking good.
Ooh. Bumskag, McNasty, Grandpa, and
Graham,
Teague are all
Teague.
battling here for it looks like fourth.
Millsy's right on Colt Chevy. So if you're Wired, A, you want them to battle. B, you want Millsy to pass them. Oh, Tyhard's getting lapped, it looks like. I don't know what happened. He must have hit a wall or something. It might be a tally. Not quite sure. But Tyhard is lapped.
They are
coming into play.
They are
out of
calling
caution.
caution. So
Yeah.
12
Okay,
laps
so-
to go.
And B-Dog has now been able to get off the track. So we don't have a car sitting there anymore. Okay, let's take a look-see. So, yep. Wire's prayers have been answered. I don't care what religion you go for. Because, yeah, there's a caution. And that's what he needed to catch up to these boys and really try to protect his points. Teague is really pushed up.
Yeah.
And he's now
He's up to fifth.
Yeah. And looks like Ern and Ty are running at the back pack. That'll spend our caution there. So the chat is calling for a Teague Colt rematch question mark, and if Teague keeps pushing, that's what's going to happen. Let's see how turn one goes.
Ooh, Colt runs it a little
bit of
wide.
contact.
It's probably a smart move by him on that first corner just to stay.
Wired
keep
has
him getting
made the
spun.
move on Millsy and is trying to make a move on Colt into this corner. They're almost 3 wide.
You think he heard us talking about the points?
Yeah, he probably heard us. He probably knew about it going into it. He already did the math. We were just a little late on the ball going into it. But Millsy and Wired a little bit of contact. Oh, they're just both diving in. We're good. We're good. I'm gonna clean. But they're battling. That means Colt's getting a little bit of air.
Ooh,
And
looks like Ty gets.
Ooh.
He saved it. He just
Okay,
had
we're
it
good.
dive down a little bit.
A lot of battles all over the track, of course, since we have just
Yeah.
gone green after this caution.
So we got,
Normally, caution cut off is lap 25 or 35
yeah,
on these smaller ovals, so we're pretty much drive or die here. As Wired's desperately trying to fend off Millsy to keep his points alive. Millsy's saying, I'm here. I want my win. I'm not letting you have this. And
and
Teague is
Colt,
breathing down their neck. And
and
Colt's
Colt,
running.
while they're battling, is just inching
Yeah.
farther and farther away.
The way that this happens right now, if Millsy beats Wired, they tie in points and Colt has more wins. If Wired beats Millsy, Wired ekes him out with 1 point. So this is insanely crucial as we have 5 to go, no more cautions, green to the end, and Wired and
Wired.
Millsy, just like all season, are bad. Oh, slow puns around. Little absolute carnage at the back of the track. Looks like who got Earn Fan and Soul both got collected by that. No
Wired's
cautions,
going
of
to
course.
dive down. He's got the inside line on Millsy
Yeah.
back there. I'm going to
A
go
little
ahead
bit
and
of
go on
contact.
board with him.
Yeah. Oh no! Earn Fan didn't reset.
No!
No, just like that. At cost Wired everything. No.
No!
Heartbreak, man. That is not how you want to end the season. Ah, oh, no. Hate to see it. Oh, man. That's not how I wanted to end the season. I wanted to close
No,
battle, not Wired
that's
to...
heartbreaker.
Yeah.
And Earn
Heartbreaking. I'm not
Fan's just
sure why he didn't
sitting.
reset, but
Yeah.
he's moving. He's in a safe space now, but man. Well, anyway, I don't want to discredit Colt because holy crap, has he been running absolutely amazing. And it looks like he's going to take this win with like a huge gap after all that carnage that happened at the end. One lap to go.
Yep.
Yeah,
Yeah, he's got a good 3-second lead now.
yeah. Looks like he's going to take it here. Well,
Millsy's going to take second.
Yeah, so that's Colton first. Slides across the line. Photo finish. Millsy does as well to end the season out.
Oh!
Who took that? McNasty or Teague?
Looks like McNasty got the third.
He just got the third. Congrats to him. Great showing. Teague in fourth. Lysos the fifth. Wired, unfortunately, in sixth after that. Absolute heartbreaker of just...
Yeah.
You can't... I know the feeling. It happened to me 3 road courses in a row. I get it, and it sucks, but you hate to see it happen.
Yeah, in a high pressure, high leverage situation. That's
all the
just not
points are
how
on
you
the
want
line.
it to go.
Yeah, but anyway, congrats to him still. Amazing.
Yeah, congrats
series.
to all the racers on a hard fought season. Congrats to Millsy on.
Congrats to Colt on double wins. I'll say it again.
And congrats to Colt. Yeah, that's
Colt. Yeah,
super strong.
nuts.
What did I say? Competitive, fast, and consistent all year.
But
and he shows it with 2 wins.
As you were saying, Millsy is our Silver Series champion. Big round of applause to him, taking in that gold.
Congratulations, Millsy,
Beautiful
buddy.
racing, consistent and fast the entire season. That's how you win championships with this 20-lap races through the rest of the season, right? So, no, it's been nuts. I do want to say thank you to all our racers. I'm so excited for next year. There were so many great battles that we see in the season in Silver that I can't go over them all at the end of the stream. But I am so excited for next season to see what it's going to bring and new drivers into the mix and just more absolute amazing racing.
Yeah, me too. I think next season is going to be our best season yet. Don't forget Wednesday, we still have our Gold Series finale. You can watch me and Squeller duke it out on these same tracks. But for now, that is going to conclude the series, the Silver Series for this season. So I want to thank all the fans, all the drivers, all the race officials, and my fellow commentator, Squeller, to a good season.
Yeah, thanks and I do want to give an extra thanks to B-Dog for,
I counted him in with the officials, but a big extra thanks to...
I want a big extra thank you to
big
him.
extra thanks for B-Dog. He's the one who really put this whole thing together. He's the brainchild behind it all. He's the reason it is what it is. So if you see him out, give him a thank.
Man. Call him what you want, but he's the guy running the show. Really, really thank you for hosting all this. But yeah, Gold Series, Wednesday at 7 p.m. Eastern Time. Don't miss it. It's going to be a crazy end of the season. I got to try to hold off Frylock to salvage my second, and that's not an easy task. So we'll see how it goes. See you all then. Thanks again for tuning in.
Have a good night.